morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is October 21st, 2013. This is episode number 5 of Live Play League of Legends. We'll be talking and learning about Live Play. We'll be talking and learning about League of Legends strategies and learn how to do in this game. Basically, we want to figure out what it is that we need to do during a match and what it is that we don't need to do during a match. And today we're going to focus a little bit on farming. Maybe some other stuff that we can put off in there. So we'll see how it all works out. I have not seen the game. I'm watching just a random game. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Let's make sure this is working. So I'm down here in the bottom lane right now, but I'm actually gonna start out right over here. And you'll notice that the top's not happening. Something's gonna happen down here, so we got some younger action. Watch this tape. It's really nice. Go ahead and shake your hands up and let that elite basically we're just going to be walking just going to be watching this match, and there's not going to be much going on. I'm not really focused on, who gets many kills, and like, I'm just basically trying to talk a little bit about why we farming is important for several reasons. Realize how much more gold they would have if they farmed well. First, without the kill. How much gold you get per this Nidalee, she just got 18 gold per kill on those minions, and also, the bigger Can you hear me now? My sound, I'm sorry, my mic was over here and I'd forgotten to move it over here. So if you can hear me now, obviously that's a little better. Hopefully you could hear a little bit about what I was talking about. Game sound is loud. There we go, that should fix that. So back to farming. The way farming works in the game, it's meant to be an integral part of the game. It's not meant to be something that you can do extra. And I feel that is really what makes League of Legends such a good game. And compared to other games, it's just really, it's a combination of so many things that you have to be able to do in order to have a successful game or a successful match or a successful team or anything like that. Because if a team knows how to do everything that encompasses the game really well, then you have basically a team who's going to be able to do well in all situations. And if they even if they get behind, they can still come back. And that's really what farm is for. Farm is so that you can come back, and we can see, I think this is really neat that Renekton has actually been pushed forward by these two that are behind the blue turret.
Purple team's turret has been destroyed.
Weird. That's a bad idea by that Tryndamere. I don't know why he would try to run through that turret like that. But anyway, so I mean, it's meant to be an integral part of the game. Farming is one of those things where if you know how to do it, you're going to have a lot more gold in the end. You're going to have a lot more, items in the end, and you're going to have a lot more damage or defense, or depending on who you are. If you're a top laner and you're going tanky, you're going to have a lot more tanky aspects. You're going to have more health. You're going to have more armor, more magic resistance. Whereas if you're an ADC, you're going to have more attack damage. You're going to get your Bloodthirster and your Infinity Edge and all that good stuff very, very early, and it's going to help you out in the long run. And we can see, if we look, just with the 88 farm that Caitlyn has already, she's already at 5k gold, which is literally the best in the game. And that's the reason why I'm focusing on this Caitlyn so much right now, is because she literally is doing the best in this game. She didn't get killed right there. That's fine. That's only because Twitch is super powerful with that poison crap. And I don't know why she tried to stay there and get that farm. She actually did. Does she have an Infinity Edge? No, but she does have quite a bit of crit chance. And yeah, she's right. She couldn't get a crit at all in 5 shots. That's pretty gay. So it's one of those things where, like, if you know how to do it and you know how to do it well, you're just going to have a better time playing the game. So now let's kind of just watch some of these fights and see where people go right and wrong. Let's talk a little bit about what their strategies are. It's a really cool animation for his ultimate when he's pool party Renekton. Now, if this Renekton is smart, he will not jump that Tryndamere, because Tryndamere is able to take him. And we see that there's a huge fight going on in the middle lane right now. There's a lot of people here. There's 3 from each team here. Team fight bar is on to show the health of all 3 people. Caitlyn's actually coming up. There's about to be 4 here for the blue team. Ooh, good stun. Misses with the spear, Nidalee. Ooh, what a spear right there. Renekton is down here now as well. Tryndamere's down here. Everybody on every team. Both teams are here in this middle lane right now. About to break out a huge 5v5 fight. Caitlyn does get taken. Tryndamer is focused on this Nami. And he gets it. And he's killed by the burst damage of Elise. So we're back to 3v3 right now. Twitch has gone to the bottom lane. Nidalee misses with the spear.
Ooh. That Sona was dead. There's that spear. What a spear. And so let's turn on this gold meter again. And we can see that now that Twitch has caught up with the farm and is actually doing a little bit better than Caitlyn. Because Caitlyn has the extra 2 kills. Yeah, it's understandable that she has a little bit more gold, but look at how Twitch is actually compared to her right now. She's got almost 5,000 gold, 5k gold, which is only about 600 away from Caitlyn. And it's all because his farm is up there. His farm is actually doing really good. I mean, if he didn't have good farm, he wouldn't be able to do this. And eventually, he's going to catch up in kills. That's what I try to tell everybody, and that's why farm is so important, because eventually, if you get the farm, you're going to catch up in kills because you're going to have the money to combat. So if let's turn this off and just see, like, right now, the Infinity Edge on Caitlyn and the Blade of the Ruined King on Twitch. Now, if Twitch did not have this Blade of the Ruined King, it would be just him and, you know, maybe the Bilgewater Cutlass, which is the downgraded version of the Blade of the Ruined King, and he would not have this Blade of the Ruined King without that extra gold. So because he has that extra gold, because he's... Ooh, I thought that was going to be a kill. Getting out with literally 12 HP.
Blue team's turret.
So yeah, because he's got that extra gold on those minions, he's able to get the Blade of the Ruined King. He's probably going to be able to get a really good item right here. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he goes for the Zeal. So he's able to go for the attack speed Zeal right away. And that's going to give him the ability to also buy some vision wards and some sight wards so that he can have vision down in his lane. He's kept the Doran's Blade. Always a good thing. So, I mean, he's looking really, really good against this Caitlyn. And eventually, because he's done all that, he's going to catch up. He's going to catch up to this Caitlyn. He's going to be able to get some more kills. He's going to be able to, you know, in the long run, come back and deal a lot of damage to this Caitlyn. And it's the reason that farm is so powerful. And not many people understand that. Not many people understand that at all. And those who do understand it are the ones who be really, really good in their lanes. I don't know what he's trying to do here. This is actually really dangerous. That was a lot of damage because of that turret. Yeah, that's a bad idea by Twitch. Now, he really just fed that kill to her, running into that turret like that. I know he had ambush, but I mean, Lord. Cinder's gonna get caught. Nice little wards right there. Both teams warding. I love the ward placement on this map right now. There's wards pretty much everywhere they need to be right now. Both teams really do have vision locked down, and it's going really well. And so, I mean, there's not really much more that I can say or talk about because we now understand why farm is so important. We see the gold counts for both teams. We see it down here in the bottom here. We see how Caitlyn is pulling ahead with the farm that she's got, plus the extra kills. Oh, what a flash out of that bubble right now. Knock everybody up, and Italy's trying to get a spear. Completely missed that. Dead.
Shut down.
So I mean, yeah, it's pretty much all there in black and white. We understand now why farm is so important. We understand that. We understand why taking farm can be very aggressive in the game, and taking your farm is going to help you out in the long run. So all those things just need to be looked at when you're playing League of Legends, and it's one of those ideologies that's just like, you don't think about it, but when you do think about it, you realize, wow, I can get an extra 5,000, 6,000 gold every game if I farm well. And that's going to be the end of this episode. Not very long episode today, just a short one to get everybody, you know, thinking about what farm can do for you in a game.
Team's turret
So the
has
next
been
time you
destroyed.
play League of Legends, let's go out there and try to farm really well. I normally get about 200 to 250 farm a game on ADCs when I play. So if I can do it, I know you can do it too. It's not hard. Depending on how long the game is, I can go to 300, 350 if the game is a lot longer. So next time you play, think about your farm, think about what it can do for you, and try to go over when you can farm and when you can't farm, which ties into our fighting aspects that we went over on Saturday. Don't farm if there's obviously a fight breaking out and your team needs you. It would be very bad if you were sitting back in the back taking farm while there's 4 other people up there fighting the other 5 members of the team, and you're just sitting back there taking farm. That's obviously not what you want to be doing. So think about when you can farm, when you can't farm, because yeah, some games, the way they play out, because there's so many fights breaking out, you actually can't get a high amount of farm. It's just one of those things. So think about when you can, when you can't, and have fun playing League of Legends, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Have fun.